Just added a mic here. Should be good now. All right, cool. Okay, here we are, Power Hour. Let's see what we got here. Let me turn this thing down, this gain down a little bit here. Let's see what I can do. How about there? See how much volume I'm going to be adding to this. All right, good. Okay, we are back finally. It looks like I'm going to be kind of live streaming here on the vertical. If I'm no vertical, I think I'm vertically live. I've been trying to do it where I can do both vertical live and then also horizontal live, but it looks like the vertical live is just as good. Okay, so yeah, we're trading the prop firms. I'm up pretty good today. I will show you my account because I don't care about you guys not seeing my accounts or whatever. So here's one of my PA accounts. This is a funded account that I have. I'm up currently on this account $3,616 on this account. I've had it. This is day 4 of trading this account. My profit margin today. You can't really see it, but I will drag it over so you can. Let's see here. Let me get that right there for you. So profit today is $1,100.101. So basically $1,100 today on this account, and then I have my other account. I'll fix it all in just a minute here, but just showing you the accounts. Here's my other PA account. This one down here. This one currently stands at $4,638.90, and this is day 4, and my profit today in that account is $1,470.60. And I'll go back to the normal here. So yeah, those are my 2 funded accounts that I have with Apex, and then I went and I bought an evaluation today. I decided not to get so aggressive like I did yesterday. Yesterday I blew a bunch of accounts, just trying to get quick, aggressive passing. I've noticed that when I do get some quick passing evaluations, I pay for the fee of $105 or whatever it may be, and then it usually just gets blown up real quick. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm just gonna take my time and hopefully get a pass today. If not, no big deal. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm not in a huge rush. Basically, I'm just trying to get these accounts funded and just kind of built back up. I would like to get to 20 accounts, and then I'd like to have a nice $40,000 payout. That'd be amazing. But yeah, it's really just taking time and being patient. And honestly, I think that if once you get that down, trading can be a lot more successful. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. Okay, so it looks like on the feed here, just trying to see where we're at. Okay, make sure that you guys can see both sides. The time in sales, and then that are right here in the middle, and then this one as well. Price action. Okay, watching this price action, a drop and a pop is what you'd like to see here. So I'm going to get on the one. Here's that. Watching this thing, it's probably gonna do a little breakout here. Let's see. I don't really think it's gonna reject. Looks like the 60s are kind of holding. So make sure I'm in my evaluation account. Just do my little checklist. Looking at the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart holding up. Ideally, it looks like down to the 47s would be a nice little entry. 47s, somewhere down there, a little dip buy. There's that pop down. Looks like it's going to start rolling over here instead of breaking out. So I'm watching it. And this is a 22 tick chart here. So don't be surprised if this thing goes back up. Tests right there. I'm going to take this thing short, actually, right here. It's going to take it short. It might pop up, but I'm also just going to see if we can maybe reject. Going for a little rejection here. Okay, small rejection down, down, down. Quick flush down right there, and I'm going to cover, see if I can get covered in the 58s. Actually, I'm going to hold that just a little more. Double bottom here in this tick chart. Not really what I want to see, but this thing can just blast off now. But I want to see it just trap a few more longs here maybe, and then roll it back over real quick down. Flush down like that. Good. But it's kind of holding. I'm going to go right here and buy right here at the 55s. This is the mid-level.
Order filled.
Probably going to hold up here and then bounce up higher. And I'm okay with that because now I just covered my position. Made a few bucks on that scalp. Currently at 1591 on this evaluation account. There it goes. It's pulling right back down to the 50s. Like I said, ideally it'd be nice to have some kind of buy down here in the 40s, you know, mid 40s, something like that. Looking over here at the 5-minute chart though, it appears that it might be able to hold here. This could be a nice rip right back up, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just go and slam it down and then rip it back up. So there's that rip right back up, ripping faces off, ripping faces off. I'm gonna go short right here. If this gets super strong, it's gonna really go, but I think it's gonna be able to go up here, pull back a little bit now, and then send back up. So that's fine. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it to roll over a little bit. Small pullback is what I'm looking for. This could just take off. I mean, it's power hour, right? So I'm thinking that this shoulder right here at the 61s holds and then pulls back down like that a little bit. Let's see if it could hold. See if it could hold. Watching. Sticking all these these longs right here and then like traps them and then flushes them right back down. I'm going to put a little buy right here to the mid-50s again, just to see if that could hold, because it probably will. Just a little snap down, and then pop back up is fine. I missed that. Okay, here's the pop up. There's the one push pull, or one pull right back down, and then it's probably going to pop right back up. So I'm going to try to hold the mid-50s here. I might need to bring this up to the 56s here. One snap. Okay, it's going to hit a bunch of stops right here is what I'm thinking could happen. Could happen. And then it could probably just pop back up and then rip.
Order filled.
There's the snap down. Hit a bunch of stops. Now watch out for the pop right back up and then go long. See, it's hitting stops, hitting stops, hitting stops.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm going to buy 4 long. 4 long for the rip right back up. Ripping. Come on. Push. I'm going to put 2 out there.
Order filled.
170, 70. That was a 170 pop. There it goes.
Order filled.
Into the 58s. Okay, cool. See, I was just doing for that little like drop, bounce, pop back up. Just a quick scalp. I mean, not even a lot of points. So if it's not a lot of points, you got to go a little bit more size, right? That's kind of the way it goes. Pulls down to the 47s, 48s. That's where I said it would be nice to be able to grab some for the long. I'm going to go right back down here again for one more test down. Okay, it's pushing back up. I think it's going to pull back down. There's the pull. There's the pull. Kind of a lot of volume on that one spike there to the downside. This should be the rip up. This should be it right here. If not, it's going to flush down pretty good. Definitely down into the 40s here. Watching. There's the pull down into the 40s. That's that dip buy. Right down in the mid 40s and then the rip back up. You don't want to see too many tests down though. There's the flush down.
Order
I'm going to go long here for a nice little bounce up. Let's see. It's looking a little weak. A little pullback on the 5-minute chart. There's the pop up. There we go. Pop up for 100.
Order
There we go. Back up to the 47s. I'm up 21.56 now on this evaluation account. Just watching to see what it could do. This is all a zone where it kind of started. Grabbing some.
Order filled.
I'm long here now, back down into the supplies or this demand zone. So I'm long. See, I'm waiting for a nice little breakout, but it could just go boom, go against me. Now we'll add, all the way down into the 30s. Worst case, I don't want to add that low. Hopefully this is a higher low that gets put in right here. The mid 40s. They're trying to slam it down. Buyers coming in. Boom. It shoots right back up. I want to see it go into the 50s. Retest those 50s. Pop above it. And then hold as support in the 50s. That's what I'd like to see. So back up. I want to see it go retest those 21.350s. Here goes. Here's the push. All the shorts are going to get squeezed out right here. And it's just going to rip right up. Good. Ripping into the 50s. Retest the high 40s, 50s area as support now is what I'd like to see. And then continue higher. Pushing up. Power hour. And then some buyers coming in and squeezing out the shorts that have shorted down in the hole here. And watching the 5-minute chart just go in and fully engulf this candle here back up into the 60s. Watching this thing now up into the 60s. Good. It's looking pretty good there. I'm now going to add right here for a squeeze a little bit higher. Pull back into the 55s. Watching. I'm going to add one more here in a second. Okay, adding one more. I'm long 3. To the back to the retest up into the 60s here. One more squeeze back up. Now that they're accumulating low. And then it's going to be a squeeze and a push right back up. I'll go into the top to the 58s. Right here, 21.58.50. Just see if we can get a nice little pop squeeze up. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. I might want to drop it down to the 7s, but I think we got this. Quick pop up, snap up, retest into the 60s. Could potentially happen here. Potentially. Into the 850s. It's getting quiet. Pulling back again. Pulling down. I don't believe it. I'm going to buy again, I think, here. Watching. Pulling into the 50s. I'm going to add more long. I mean, this is like getting aggressive, obviously, because if this thing fails, it fails hard. And I understand that. There it goes. It's feeling hard. I think there's going to be a pop here. I'm going to add 9. Okay, 9 total. I need a big pop back up into the 48s. This was that dip buy. Grab, rip. I'm getting aggressive here, right? and it's okay. It potentially is going to be either good or bad, obviously, right? They could snap me out, but I'd like to see a nice little pop and zing back, right back up, and a buy back up, or it's just going to flop me down and sell me out. I don't have much left on my drawdown, but I'm getting aggressive with this eval account. That's just the way it is. It's probably going to snap down a little bit against me and below the account, but I think I potentially have a little bit left in the tank here. Let's see a nice rip back up into the 50s. Come on. Hold. If it goes into the 30s, I'm done.
Order filled.
Yeah. It's done. It went into the 30s. And that was that bottom, that's the very bottom where you'd want to re-grab, you know, a little more long on the bounce. It's probably going to go right back up into the 50s now and test. But I got aggressive and thought I could be able to make it happen. What are you going to do, you know? Is what it is. Right back to the 48s. Look at that. Pretty close. Mid 45s. Definitely going to push back up. Going to go back up to the 60s. Like, I don't even doubt that one bit. But because of the trailing drawdown, you know, it stopped me out. There it goes. Right back into, I would have been broken even right there. And then pushing higher, potentially, or at least dollar cost average down. It is what it is. I'm going to grab probably another eval here, see if I can get 15 minutes. It's really unfortunate that I blew that, but, you know. We'll see what I can do here. Let's grab another eval. Alright, let's see what we got here. Grabbing an eval. It's done, paid for. So hopefully I can get this thing on board here soon. I'm going to root my screen here. I wonder if I can get a pro account too. Take profit pro account. I'll grab one of those too. Start a new test. These are expensive. These are like 119 each, but worth it. All right, cool. I'm gonna grab one of those too. Looks like let me evaluate fresh this. I'm gonna go pretty big on this. Swing hard. See if I can get this thing done. Like a 10 shot right here. Oh, missed. Missed it. See if I can. I'll just short
Order
it.
filled.
See if it'll go down.
Order filled.
All right, there's $769 on that one. Swinging hard, you know. Okay, it's down. I'm gonna
Order filled.
buy the dip on this one, see if we can hold and continue up. Just a quick rip up. Bearish. I'll sell
Order
that.
filled.
Back to, so 1250. Just need a little bit more here. If that was a 10 shot, that would have killed it. The 5 minutes looking a little bearish, so because it wants to roll over, but it's going into a few spots that I'm looking at here. Okay, so it's going up. Oh man, this thing's ripping. Going back up. I'm gonna test those 50s, huh? It's 48s. It's pushing hard. 5 minutes looking like it's going into some resistance. So I want to see it pull back. It's popping over that resistance. Oop.
Order filled.
I'm gonna short it and see what happens. There's no way. Flush. Watch it reject hard.
Order
Like
filled.
that. Nice. 17, 13 on this account. Pushing back up. It's really trying to push here. Could this reject again? I'm going to short it one more time. I think it's going to go up. But I just want this is only one contract now because I didn't. If it does, this thing could squeeze.
Order filled.
I think it could squeeze, but it could also just reject hard. Flush out all these longs. Nah, it's pushing. Need to come back down and retest like the 50s. Oh, geez, look at that thing ripped. Okay, power hours in effect. The 50s are in. Ripped up.
Order filled.
Let's see it reject.
Order filled.
I'm rejecting this whole area.
Order filled.
Probably gonna knock me out. If I need to pull back hard. Pull back hard. Come on. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back.
Order filled. Order filled.
Ooh, I got it. Little small pullback on that. That was a little bit of obviously a gamble. I didn't realize it was already 1250. There's a nice rip right there, right on up. Pulling down, down. Hard to want to get long here. I can't get that's too many contracts. Pull back. I'll take it long
Order
here.
filled.
For sure long here. Now it's going to rip right back up here. Probably into the mid 80s. I'll sell two up there if I can. Mid 80s for sure. Mid 80s. Probably like right there just to get it. Just to get it in the 83s.
Order filled.
Yeah. Nice. I'm at 21.25 now. On this quick, hard, aggressive attempt to pass an evaluation. It's hitting the trend line on the 5-minute chart, and it looks like it's possibly rejecting here. But we'll see. We'll see if it'll knock up at least into the 400s. Probably will. Probably push into the 400s. Squeeze up. It's really trying to. Pulling back. Potential squeeze here. I'm going to go
Order
long.
filled.
Aggressive pop, quick long here. Push, push, push. A lot of selling coming in.
Order
I'm
filled.
going to sell into the 90s. I don't know if I trust it. It's probably going to push. Yeah, it's pushing over. So now it's breaking over. Nice. It's breaking over this 5-minute chart trend line. So there's a little breakout here. A little power hour action. Nice. Looking good. Pushing out. Gonna go retest those 400s. I don't think it'll get above the 400s. I don't think so at all. Not that I'm trying to short into this. I'm just saying it doesn't. This could squeeze all the way up to high day for sure. I get it, but I just don't think it'll push. Looking at the 5-minute chart, your entry would be in like the low 90s, 80s. I'm going to short here in the 90s, see if I can get a little drop down into the 80s. See if it can't hold. Drop down into the 80s like a little test. Kind of holding. Yeah, it's gonna squeeze. Mm.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
get out. This thing looks like it's kind of holding. I think it's gonna go higher. Took a 150 loss on that one. That's okay though. I still have, so 200. I have 2300 drawdown. I think this is gonna squeeze. I'm gonna go and do like a 88 buy. Maybe 80. Got 1 minute till the imbalances come out.
Order filled.
Okay, I pulled. I got 2 contracts long. I want to see a quick squeeze here. The imbalances. There's the rip. It went up for a second. Can it hold? See if it can rip. Watching. It's pulling down. It's going up. It's pulling down. It's kind of playing around here. There's the rip.
Order
I'm
filled.
going to get out at the top. It's just not popping. It's just not popping over 400 for some reason. Just not able to do it. I'm at 2,244. It's fine. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on this because of the imbalances coming out here. I would think that it would go higher. I think that it would squeeze and go hit potentially high day. Like, why not, right? Pullbacks, pullbacks, pullbacks. Oh, there's the drop into the 90s. Flush back down. We'll go one more
Order
long
filled.
here with the 5s. Rip up. Let's see if we can get it. 5 contracts long. Not doing much.
Order filled.
Getting out. Not doing much. It took too long, you know. Still at 52,700 or 52,278. It wants to push. It wants to push. I don't think I'd short it, but there's the rip. I would have been done right there. Would have been pretty much done, huh? On that. All right, so watching this for another breakout. There's the pullback. Here's the breakout here, I think. There's the rip up. It's squeezing. It's really trying to test those 400s. It's really trying. There's the push, the push, the push, the push. They're going to get it. It's going to go to high day. Potentially.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm buying pretty high here, but I think it's going to squeeze up to the high day. Pulling down. Ooh, below 400 now. I don't want to see that.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm buying hard.
Order filled.
I need to see it rip right back up. Went right to my spot. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Let's go. No. It's going to stop me out, dude. Oh, come on. Rip up. Now go push all the way up. All the way up. Keep going. This is nuts. I might have to get out. Oh, is it going to get it?
Order
I
filled.
went break even on one. Oh,
Order filled.
pretty much both of them I lost a little bit, like $50, but that's nothing. Oh my gosh. I was thinking it was going to push all the way up, but my drawdown was just insane. It has it. It's got the potential. There it goes. I'm going to go
Order
short
filled.
here because it's going to go down.
Order filled.
There, I covered. Here goes. It's going to rip high day. The algos are playing. Algos are playing. Oh, God, I got to go a little bit less size. Algos are just going back and forth here. It's already, market's closed, but I'm watching this. What a great day. Great day. I'm going to go long here.
Order filled.
See if this thing can push it all the way back up, because they do that after hours. They push it. They push it right up. Come on. Could fail. But it could also just rip right back up. It does that sometimes. It's like so crazy. Okay, watching it. Trying to get a little resistance there. Ooh, it's flushing. But then it gets everybody all like, oh no, and then they get short, and then it just goes boom, and it rips it right back up after hours. Because that's what we're in now. And then it goes and it tests the highs, and you're like, oh, what happened? It's okay, I can just keep this account for tomorrow. I don't have to try to pass it right now, especially with what's going on. So here it goes, right back into my buy price, which is the 388.75s. It's testing it. It's now squeezing up a little bit here. It's gonna continue to push. Maybe I can get this done. Maybe I can get this done. Add right here at the top so it squeezes. Is that what I should do? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna add to squeeze. See if we can get a squeeze all the way up, because it will do it. Like up into the mid 90s. Mid 90s squeeze. There it goes. Come on, just a nice pop. We really gotta watch it here, though. I would not short this, dude. There's no way I'm shorting this. This is going all the way back up. Gonna take two off there. Here's that pop. Here's that pop. Watch it. Pop right into the mids. I'm gonna take it off because I think it's gonna pop higher than all this. It's gonna keep pushing. Probably go back up into the 400s. Gotta watch the P&L though, because that's all I'm playing here. It's 200 short. There goes the pop. Popping. I'm going to cover that right there. Sell that out right there at the high 90s. Let it pull back. that was kind of nice. I mean, I'm just trying to get this evaluation passed, and here I am at 52,944. 3 monsters in. No. Well, kind of. Okay, here we go. So the nice pullback there. I sold it right there at the top. That was good. So this is that 22 tick chart over here on my left, and then over here on the right, you got a 5-minute chart. So the 5-minute chart, it breached through that trend line, went up. So here goes. It's retesting that trend line again, and I'm going to go long one more time for a bounce off of it. Let's see if we can get that, and then I just need to get another $50. So let's see if I can get it. They could roll against me, but could this pull down into the 80s? Yeah, it could, for sure. It could. I wouldn't want to short here, though. I think mid 80s may hold. So I'm going to add again.
Order filled.
One more contract for the 2, and then go back up, and then go back up to the 90s or the mid 90 at best. I would say for the retest. I understand this looks like it's downtrending now, and it's kind of pulling back, and it's now below over here this trend line, but it's wonky. It'll probably snap right back up against it, and everybody who thinks it should short down here, boom, just like that.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out. Back up into those 90s, like I just said. There's that pop. It just trapped everybody down low and popped back up, and now it's just going back and forth. I'm done. I just passed the evaluation right here, as you can see. So here, I'll pull this up and I'll pull it across so you guys can see it. Yeah, so on the vertical, here you go. So evaluation account, $3,063. So there you go. Got another eval today. That's good. I blew one earlier because I bought one, and then I got super aggressive. I was like, what, 2,000 and some change away. I blew it, and then I was like, there's 15 minutes left. You know what? Let me get another eval. I can do it. Boom. So there it is. Done. Passed. Here you go. It's ripping, back up to the mid 90s. There it is. There's that pop back to the mid 90s. Don't be surprised if after hours goes and it will test high a day. So don't be surprised if it goes up into the 420s. 21 420s up here. I would not be surprised. Those after hours gets crazy, and you can see it push really hard. Here it is into the 400s now. Trying to reclaim that. And if that could pop above, come back down, retest, and then become support, don't be surprised if it goes all the way back up there and tests those 420s, which is a high day. Right here. If you guys could see that, this is the 5-minute chart over here. Sorry, my vertical's a little messed up. I should probably drag it over so you can see it. There's the 5-minute chart here. So yeah, pretty nice. Pretty good day. I mean, my PA accounts did pretty good. Made I'm gonna bring it over so you can see it. So right here on this PA account today, I got this one up to it's $3,715. This is day 4 for me, and this is gonna be $1,100 day on this account, and then this other PA account I have got a $1,470, so $1,470 on that account today. And looking at my little metrics here, see if I can grab my PA account charts on Apex. I'll bring it in. So here's my accounts. I'll bring it over so you can see a little better. So as you can see, these are the two accounts I just showed you. Yeah, I'm on that was day 3, so today is day 4 on these accounts. And the way it works is that it will, it's going to basically be I need to have 8 trading days, right? And then I need to have 5 days that are over $50 a day in gains, which I'm going to most likely hit that threshold. I got I traded, so yeah, today is day 4. So day 4, and then now my profits are well over 3,000, and I think the other one was at 4,000. It's my Apex account. Let's see here. Let me bring up another tab. I guess I have to log back in. So the way it works with these prop firms is you log into their sim, right, and then you're trading the accounts, and then if you pass them, they'll pay you out. So yes, it's not real, but money. Look at this thing ripping, ripping, just ripping faces off. Continues to push after hours. Nice. So yeah, as you can see that these accounts will be a sim account, so it's kind of nice in a sense because I don't know if you've ever traded cash accounts, but the emotions connected to the cash accounts are a little more intense, especially if you take big size. Like I've taken 10 contracts on the minis here, and yeah, it'll get your heart going because that's some money that just will rip around, you know. And don't get me wrong, I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in real estate deals, but that's a lot slower process. You do something that could just rip you in half and crush your account. It can definitely get a little emotional. And so one thing to do with your emotions and anything trading is check your size, right? If the size is too much and you can't handle those drawdowns or whatever it may be, well then size down. So yeah, here it is, day 4. This account, I'm up $4,638. That's cool. Don't think it's that easy. It's not. I've blown accounts. I've obviously. I mean, if you look at here, the number is 142. So I've had 142 funded accounts as of this far. So thus far. So yeah, it gets a little crazy. But that's it. Today the market's closed. I don't trade every day, but I do trade as much as I possibly can. I've noticed that I'm over here in the West Coast, so in California, and I've just noticed that it's not as favorable to trade past certain times. It's just for me, trading past 8 a.m. is okay, but it's not great. So that's basically 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not great, most likely, but a lot of news comes out, things come out at 10 o'clock, whatever the case, right? So just have a good time frame when you want to trade. Is my recommendation if anybody's looking for that, and keep your size within check and comparable, because if you can basically keep it decent, you can withdraw withstand, I guess I should say, through a few things like you have you got some pullbacks, right? You got things that are not going to make you, as they call it, white knuckle the ride. As there's a pullback going against you, have an area of where you want to buy. Like I had these drawn out, these trend lines right here, drawn up and out. This thing came right back down to it right there. That's considered a buy zone for me. But I don't know if I got to that. I can't remember. And this whole area here of this whole like zone here and then the zone here, this whole wedge in this area would be considered to me like a nice little green support area. It's a zone, right? Nothing sticks to nothing will stick to just like an exact line. I mean, sometimes it does go to the penny, and it's amazing and it's great when it works, but for the most part, what you will find is for example, if you had a right here even. This is actually telling you the story in a 5-minute chart. So if you had your stop loss right here at 21,277, right? That's this candle here came down and then it popped back up, whatever, and it traded, right? But then it came back down another 40 points. It came down, it opened up here at 300, and then they slapped it down almost to the 70s, but to the low 70s, as you can see, and then they just hit a bunch of stops in here because people just put their stop right below this candle here, this red candle that comes down right here. If you could see it, if you might not be able to see it. Hold on, let me move it over. So you got a red candle that comes down right here, hits into this trend line, and they put a stop in right there. So like maybe like the next candle opened up and they're like, okay, we're gonna go long, and then we'll go long here and risk to the bottom of this candle because it was like maybe a potential reversal or whatever the case, however it played out. And then it goes up. They're all right. They're making money. Cool. I mean, especially if it goes up 30 points, I'd say like 10 to 30 points, scalp it. Get out. Don't try to make like those 50-point moves, 100-point moves. Don't get me wrong. We've had a lot of trading days that kind of give us those opportunities, especially like 200 points. That was insane. But, you know, I wouldn't bank on those. For the most part, the market jumps around. It trades around unless you're doing like algo trading, which I'm not into that. I don't know anything about it. All I know is it's people do it and they're making a ton of money on it. That's great. You know, but for us, retail trader people that are just trying to get by and do our thing on the side, yeah. I mean, don't put your stop right here. You put your stop right here, algos will come through, they'll knock your stop out, rip it right back up. This looked like a lot of chop in here. Just a lot of, they don't know what to do. And this was let me see, let me go back to the beginning of the day. So if you look at this, these two right here, let me see, let me just get rid of this. So as you can see, today opened down here was there it is, 5. Man, I wrote down here, here's the top of the, here's the 15-minute top of range, and it blew past that and came all the way back up, and then just started trade a lot again in this another channel, like basically, you know, this channel here. You just go up short at the top, boom, by the bottom, and then it grinds up, then pulls back down. I don't know. There's a lot. There was a lot to trade today, but I just traded from the morning ripped. And it was continuation from yesterday. Yesterday ripped, and today ripped, and you either made money and lost money, right, or you broke even. You gotta follow your rules, right? Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on. Unless you guys got anything else, I'm gonna call it. But it's been fun. Subscribe to my channel. I'll try to be going live tomorrow. I'll go live on Friday and Thursday, so here it is, holding the 400s. I got another evaluation to pay for, so that's gonna be another $105 I gotta pay for that. Oh, and then I did just buy another pro account. I gotta get 1 day in, so actually let me pull that up. I'll pull it up. Let me go, let's see, go here, and then I will do Trade open. I got, a lot of accounts, so I'll go with take profit. CQ trades, take profit. There it is. Boom. I'll log into this one. Okay, cool. So yeah, I got a take profit account. It's an evaluation. It's not a pro account. Um, I'll just trade this real quick just so I can get a few. I'll get a few dollars in it or against it, whichever. I just need to have 5 trading days. It's usually why I don't like trading with that company, but the evals they're not fun because they only let you draw down about 2,000, but the fact that when you get a pro account, it's almost like a cash account. So it's tough. It's tough because the emotions also kind of get you too on that one. So this looks like it's coming up. It's gonna pop, and I'm gonna short that now. Oh, couldn't get filled. I'm gonna see if I can short this at. I know it's like, oh, higher, low, and all that, but I think it's gonna pop and then just potentially roll over here. We'll see. It's only one contract, so yeah, I'll trade a little bit here after hours to get this account one trading day under its belt. I need 5. This is gonna be with the take profit prop firm. They're not bad. It's just a little expensive, I guess. So, okay, there's the drop. Oh, there's no trailing drawdown on this one either. So that's cool. I got to remember that too. There's no trailing drawdown in your evals, but then when you get that funded account, then there's a trailing drawdown. So for this, I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just hold it then. So it's like, oh, it's gonna break out, it's gonna squeeze. It's like, could, and it could, that's fine. But let's see here. So you look over here. So 2,000, yeah, that's that drawdown. It's only 2,000. I like Apex. They give you 2,500 drawdown, but they have a trailing drawdown on that. Somebody's calling me from Los Angeles, California. I'm good. There's that pull down. That's nice. So remember when you trade, take profit if you do. Nice little pull down here. Little pull down. Little pop back up. I'm gonna reshort it. See if I can get it. That you can only make like 50% of the total. So I need 3,000 in this account to pass it.
Order filled.
But what could happen is if you go over that threshold, then they make you make more in that just to keep that consistency. So if you made like $1,600, they'd want to see a $3,200 gain in your account in those 5 days. But that's just kind of the way it works. Oh, squeezing against me. I'm so worried about it. Oh, snapped right back down. I want to see these mids not hold up and just kind of crack down. But like I was saying, they could also rip this thing up into the high day, 420s. I just want to see a decent little flush pullback. Not that you'll probably see it in after hours, but whatever. Just kind of toying with this thing. Maybe I'll cover right here at the 3s. Yeah, 3s, that's fine. Buy right here, it's not very much. Won't make me a lot. I just want to see a quick like snap back down, but they're trying to break this out. So you could always draw these trend lines, just even on these small charts. But don't think that it won't come back down and test, because right here, like wait for it to break here and then come back down and retest down here in the 402, 403s, which it's not a lot of money. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not here to kill it right now. So here's that pullback down. There it is, right down into the 2s. Watch this trend. Let's see. What they're expecting is this to hold, right? and then buy off this level. So I should have covered right there, but I'm just talking and I don't care. I'm just getting a trade day in because I want to come back down, retest, and then snap, and then flush, and then hit a bunch of stops. I want to see him hit a bunch of stops right here, like a stop, stop, stop. Because if it goes below 400 and it goes pop, 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 and hits all these stops and comes back down here, and then I buy right here at the 98s, and there's 98. There's gonna be a support maybe here at the 98s, 98.50s. So here's the pop. Here's where they're gonna start buying back in. I gotta watch out.
Order filled.
Boom. Okay, I covered right here. Now here's the pop back up, and then they're gonna come back up here, retest the 400s, the 402s. But if they gain control, then it's going to rip right back up potentially. So that's kind of the way I like to play things. I would think this goes higher. I wouldn't think this is going to just snap down now. I would be very surprised. I only covered one, so my bad. I'm supposed to cover two. I'll cover it again real quick. I'll go right here. I'll buy one right here. At the 97.50s. I think it could test the mid 90s. It's a stretch, but yeah, that's all right. I'll watch it and see what happens. There it goes. There's the pop. There's the pop. So look at that. Everybody put their stops in right there, and it just went boom, and it snapped them all right into the mid 90s. Now that's where I would say, hey, that's a good chance, a good spot to start buying. Even though you got to look at the 5-minute chart, okay. Always be cognitive of what's going on a larger time frame. This thing looks like it's potentially getting a little bearish, maybe. But at the same time, you got to understand where you're at too. Like, yes, this thing can definitely come down and then continue to come all the way back down into the 80s. The 80s is probably the next target, for sure. But the mid 90s could also hold and then come back up. So, just something to watch. Just watch the price action. Because if this fails here at the 94s, it looks like, or 95s even, there's going to be some, potential to hit some stops right in here. Watch a quick snap right here. Watch a quick snap if you see it. We'll see if they'll do it. Because if it does, it's going to hit a bunch of stops. People got their stops in right here. And it'll slap down. Only a couple bucks maybe. Who knows? Whatever it is that they have their stops in at. And then it can just push it right back up. So anyways, on this account, I guess I made 240. Okay, that's cool. So a couple contracts, 240. This thing broke, right? That's what I was looking for. Came back up. I reshorted it. There's the pop back up because the mid 90s are holding. Okay? And now it's coming down here, and the 97, 98s was now, this could be support. It came through it, came back up, came back down, and this could be like your new little support. And here's the thing. You got to take everything as a grain of salt here because you don't have much volume. It's after hours. There's some manipulation. There's games that get played. During the day it's even worse, but look at that. Right to the penny basically on this over here. I don't know. It all depends on what you guys want to do. I know it's after hours. Trading day is over. I'm just kind of rambling around on kind of like what I do and how I look at things. There's that test. And then I can go, oh, I like this. And here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to go long here. I'm going to get aggressive, go long, see if it can snap down against me and fill me real quick. And then hold this little support here. So I'll go 2 contracts long.
Order filled.
Okay, got me. Cool. Oh, it snapped down. Oh, boy. And then now it's going to go against pop, maybe hit these, and then rip right back up. And then rip their faces off like that. Boom, 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 boom. Extra $40. Do I want to get it? I think it'll keep going. I think it could squeeze here. There's no momentum. There's no volume. There's no anything. This is like on a normal day, it'd be like, yeah, boom. And then rips up, right? There goes. There goes. I'm going to take one off if it can fill me. Can y'all fill me? And I don't have the time and sales up, so I'm not seeing if it's hitting it or there we go. Nice little pop up. One more. Filled it. Boom. There it is. Just knocked a couple more bucks off the evaluation there. So I'm at 360 up now on the take profit eval. Cool. Just dancing. Just dancing around. draw this out a little further. New support area, kind of like in this little zone here. It's popping up. Now it's going into this trend line. 404, 405's getting retested. It's doing pretty good. Little pop up there. I wouldn't really want to long into this trend line, personally, but doesn't mean he can't squeeze. I've seen him squeeze a bunch. I just don't want to do it. 5-minute chart looking a little more bullish. That bullish engulfing candle, if it can close above, maybe in the 8s, up there on a 5-minute. It's got 1 minute left. If they can push it above that, it's going to be a nice bullish candle, which then can potentially squeeze a few more bucks into the 10s. Nothing too crazy. Let's just say it does. So I'm going to go long here. See if we can get a small pullback. There it is. I'm going to go long. So it's trying to reject it. Oh, I did not get filled. I went on the bid just because. All right. Let's see if it'll pull back a little bit more here. A little bit more, a little bit more. And then I want to see one more pop back up here for the 5-minute to get a little more of a story. So there's the pullback. It's getting a little aggressive, right? That's okay. Because then if you can get a nice rip off this pullback into the 400s, then it can go boom and then rip right back up into the 8s. And I understand there's no volume, so this is me taking a chance. There's no trailing drawdown on this account, so why not? Take a chance. See if it'll rip like a nice little bull flag. It's not really a spot I'd want to short. Pulling back. I might want to add here.
Order filled.
I'm adding here. Full position. 6 contracts. We'll see if we can get a little pop snap up. All my profits are kind of vested back in here. I gotta make sure I definitely take some profit quickly. Twos or threes. I'm gonna sell 3 there at least. Coming back down. See if we can hold and do a snap back up into the 405s. I think I have to be done trading this account at a certain time as well. So I might have to bail out of this trade a little early. See if we can get a little pop here. Like I said, there's no volume. It's probably just going to try to slap it down. But what are you going to do? It's like, take a chance. I wouldn't want to short here for sure. So this is like a whole, this whole zone can, no, if it snaps, it snaps, you know. But we'll see. I'm not really too worried about it. It's a lot of drawdown for sure right now. Looks pretty bad. But just getting a trading day in. Hopefully I can keep enough profit to be able to keep it going. There's the pop back up. Let's see if we can get a nice big rip or, I don't know, some random push all the way back up into the mid, 405s. There's the push. If you're short, you're like, uh-oh. You got to cover. Just going to let it work. I wouldn't want to be short here, that's for sure. Definitely would not want to be short. especially if it gets squeezed right back up. They're going to try to hold it below 400. I don't see that happening. Not in the after hours. They're going to toy with it, push it up, pull it down, push it up, pull it down. I might take off 3 here at the 150 just because I'm a little heavy. And it's like, why have a negative when you don't have to? Kind of thing. We'll see what can happen here. I don't think I'd want to short this. It's not really a spot I'd want to short. This is like a flag, so you gotta watch out with these flags. They'll just all of a sudden rip. And they'll push it right up. And then you're sitting there going, oh man, you're freaking out. That pull down's not significant. There's not much merit to it. This whole area is like a little like buy zone, so for me, there's no possible way that I'd want to just short this area. This right here, what happened? This is like a demand zone right there. So for me to want to short that would be crazy. I wish I can get it a little lower, but I can't. That's fine. Just gonna watch this pop up, hopefully into the 400s and then squeeze back up because it'll regain. But the time is the factor here. So I need this thing to hurry up and do it. So I need to see this pop now or very soon. And if you're short, you're like, oh, wait, what's going on right now? Oh man, I'm short and this thing's crazy. What is happening? It's like, yeah, dude, it's gonna pop right back up and then it's gonna profit me out here. Oh, I should have covered. I should have just got out, but I don't know, keep it because I think it's to do a little pop, boom, 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 and then back up into the fours, you know. In the 405s, the mids, it's gonna climb back up. It's gonna tick back up. It's got potential up into the sixes, so let's cover me up here. Come on, give me some profits. 405. Come on. There's one target. One more at the 404s. Come on. Oh, it's got to break this on the 5 minute though. Boom, there it is. There's the push up. There's one. I only got one. I got 2 filled. I got 1 left. I'm gonna keep 1 on as a runner. Up here to the 6s. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Evaluation account. Keep it on as a runner, as a squeezer. Let's see it squeeze. All up into the 6s, huh? Probably even higher. 720. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. Wrong one. 725. I call 725s. That's pretty high. Small pull. Oh, it's rejecting. It's not really rejecting. It's just pulling back a little off that trend line. It's a flag, though. It's a flag. I want the flag to break out. It's me just being patient, watching this thing. Fours is still a good profit, to be honest. Just watching. No matter what, if you get big size, that's when you know you're just gonna wreck. Your emotions are already gonna be questioning and potential. Here's the squeeze. Higher. This could be it. Mm-hmm. Will I get the 7s? Will I get the 725s? Will I get the squeeze? 725 is pretty aggressive. I'll do 625. Just so I can maybe actually make the mark. Watch it hit the 8s. One more push. Can it happen? One more push up. Come on. Squeeze. All the stops get hit. Do it. Uh-oh. Pulling back on me. I'm gonna take it off. I think it's gonna go higher. I'll just sell the if it rips. This could be the rip up. And I'll just sell market. Okay. The fives are here. There's the push. Push. One more. $6.50s. All right, I'll do the 6 to 7.25 now. Now I'll do it for sure. One more push. Come on. Oh no. 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 Oh, it's pulling back up. It pulled down and ripped back down. Ripped down and then it's pushing back up. Let's go. Come on, 7.25 is the aggressor. 6. It only got to the high sixes. Come on. You know you want to. Dude, it's time. I think I got to get out of this thing pretty soon here. I'll do 6.25. Let's see if we can pop it. One contract. Reach the goal. One pop. That's all I'm asking for. Entertainment at its finest. After hours. That's what we do. Apparently. All for a couple of evaluation dollars. There it goes. Oh. Oh. Could this be it? Could this happen? Pop. Come on, 6.25. Come on. It's going to be like one little quick, real quick. Or it's going to hard flush. I'm going to do it because there's going to be like stops right there. Come on. There it is. Yeah. Order filled. Got it. Just enough. What a joke. Oh, man. 7.25 is what I thought I can get, but that's all right. I'm not willing to stick around. I think it hit it. It was close. Cool. Well, hey, that's all I got for today. Market's over. I decided to grab another account. What did I get on this one? Let me bring this over. Oh, man. So, you guys saw me just play this account here. $600 on Take Profit. I gotta trade this account though for like 5 days, so you know how it goes. This is day one. My other account here, I'm gonna close this out. So the PA accounts though today did well. Ended up around doing pretty good. 1,470 on that account, and then that's one PA account, and then my other PA account, I got a total of $1,100 on that account. So yeah, pretty much knocked out those two funded accounts today pretty good. That was day 4 for both those accounts. I will be hopefully able to do well again tomorrow and continue to profit. And then tomorrow would qualify me for my days of making $50 or more in Apex. That's kind of the way it works with them. Apex Trading and Prop Firm. And then then I can just flip days technically, and then just work on evaluations. And then once I do that, I will pay myself out $4,000, so $2,000 per account on those. And that's kind of what you do. You just rinse and repeat. So if you guys are interested in day trading with me or hanging out, let me know. And subscribe, because that's how you'll let me know. You subscribe and like the videos, like the lives, whichever. And we will all hang out together. I do have a Discord. If you look up Seeking Trades, or it can be a link in the description. Not sure if it's in there. Should be. I did put it in there, but check it. And then come trade with me. Hang out. Been trading since 2017, 16, 17. Kind of like on and off, starting into it then. So yeah, about 9 years of trading under my belt coming up here. And then the prop firm space takes the emotions out. I highly recommend taking a look at it and getting involved, because trading your own capital, which I've done, it's good, but it's not great, and it's emotionally, it's a bit of a different animal for sure. Versus, like, look at the leverage. I mean, if you go and you buy an Apex account or TopStep account or take Profit Trader account, whatever the account, regardless of like their little price differences, you're leveraging so much more. Just, you got to think about like leverage and money. Yes, there's rules. I get that, but you know, the amount of money that you would take to fund yourself on a cash account versus a funded account from a prop firm or whatever, it's night and day difference. You're only spending, I mean, right now evals at Apex are $33.40 for a 50K account, and then you could pass it in one day. So $33, it's like if you were at a casino and you were playing baccarat or blackjack and you put a $35 bet down and you lost. Okay, you lost, right? That's $35 gone. That if you blow an account, that's $33.40 gone. So you got to figure, if you want to be smart and bet, with, be a good trader and have some rules and some consistency with your trading, and just not go huge size, but go tolerable size. You can go bigger. You can go big size, but that would be in a quieter time of the market. So if you were trading the London Asian session, Asia session, or whatever, then it's like that's a lot quieter of a movement and in the markets for the futures market. Now, if you go bigger size on there, then yeah, you could do pretty well, and you can't get chopped up too bad. You could, but I mean, it's less likely, right? Anyhow, I'm just saying, just think about the leverage. You spend, 105, 135, $40 for an account, and that gives you potential to make $2,000. So it gives you a lot of error if you want to if you mess up. And then I also track it on Excel spreadsheets as well. So something to keep in mind. I would highly recommend that you trade prop firms. Prop firms are good. Apex is cool. I don't like the trailing drawdown, or the trailing as in like you make profit. It's unrealized trailer. It's not fun, but at the same time, it just makes you get in and scalp and grab. Once you're over, that 50, it's 5,100. So if you go like up to 2,600 over that 50,000 they give you, so you're at 52,600, and then you continue to make money. Like I was up, as you can see, my accounts are up 3,715. I could keep playing. Now I could play like a strategy where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna let it ride, or I'm just gonna let it run on a certain whatever, right? Whatever I'm trying to get to. And what happens is this won't trail anymore. This stops at $50,100. This is where this would stop. So that's nice. Once you get up, and you get into profit, then you know that you can kind of have a little bit of cushion. Another thing to do is, if you're really trying to like keep these accounts long term, I mean, I buy the cheapest month to month 105 like strategy. That's this way. That's what I do. I buy the 105. You can buy the 125 lifetime membership. Blah blah blah. I don't know anyone who's kept their accounts up that much. My kids are home, so it's gonna get crazy. But yeah, I highly recommend them. I'm gonna come back in the morning. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut down on me. I built this computer. It's an amazing, fast, great, crazy computer. It cost me $4,700 to make, but for some reason it just decides to get crazy and just shut off on me when I go live. But anyhow, I will. I'll trade with my laptop and then I'll stream with this. I don't know. I got to make something happen, but I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll go for the open. I'll go live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time or 6:30 here in the West Coast. So I will be up. Hopefully I can get some more with the evaluation. I'll have another PA account to trade, which is cool, and we'll take it from there. I don't have any affiliate codes or anything like that. I used to be pretty heavy into my channel, but as of right now, I'm just trying to get it back up and going, get a little more involved, and then maybe I can offer some discount codes that will help out my channel. But until then, no big deal. Let's all just be smart, trade well, and I'll chat with you all later. All right, take care and check me out in the morning. I'll even set up a reminder. So subscribe, and I hope to see you guys there. Take care.